Hi guys and welcome. As soon as I say hi guys and welcome, and then I got flyaways. Welcome to May 2022. This is going to be their confessions for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. Let's drop it for the Scorps. I am Marv. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Let's get started. We are going in with a new confession deck, Scorpio. I am super excited. I have two more to buy, I think, and then I'll have all of them, but I love these cards. Anyway, we are going to be going in and figuring out what they are confessing. All of the confession videos are extended. It used to just be the confession. Then now I extended with a romance card. We are going in with the traditional romance angel cards for this particular series this month. Okay. And we are also going in with a introspection oracle, which I have taken the liberty of getting off camera. For you and your individual, words left unsaid linger far longer than we'd like, Scorpio. Okay. They feel like there was a lot of things between you guys that were left unsaid. When I'm feeling this card for you and your energy, the first thing that pops in my head, Scorp Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is that you are equally dealing with someone who has, I am sorry, this is getting on my nerve, with a strong personality. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a secret cross watcher for Scorpio, okay? Especially if you are not a fixed sign. Fixed signs come and work out of a kit, like we used to say back in here we go with my band, getting my orders together. Here we go. Work out of the kit like this. If you, like we used to say in Chicago, if you push them past a certain point, there is going to be a shutdown. They're not going to tell you anything. Scorpio, your energy is such that when you get pushed past that point as fixed water, you're not going to say anything. And you are completely justified in not saying anything, but it comes off to the other person as if, well, if you're paying attention, it's a punishment, basically. It's a punishment, okay? So there are words that have been left unsaid that linger far longer than we like. This individual is coming through and saying that we will clarify in the extension that particular card. Let's go in with their confessions. Everything you need is below in the description box, by the way. Scorpio, for you and your collective, and we are leading with I pretend not to care so I feel better, but I do care very much. Absolutely. This would qualify as something that they're not saying. They're leaving things open. They're leaving things unsaid. And that's because I really feel strongly that you are dealing, Scorpio, with a Aquarius, with a fellow fixed sign, but it does not necessarily have to be in your element. But I can't discount the fact that I am feeling a person of your they match your communication style, but with their own flavor. So obviously you could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. Some of you guys are obviously dealing with one or more of the fellow fixed signs. We are talking about fixed water Scorpio, fixed earth Taurus, fixed air Aquarius, or fixed fire Leo. Okay, they are pretending not to care so they feel better, but they do care very much. I don't know how that can make them feel better, pretending that they care when they don't, but whatever. I have too much going on to deal with your problems. Save it for another time. This feels like they had to take on some of your issues, Scorpio. Now, you may be looking at this like, nah, Marv, they didn't do ish. I did this, I did that, blah, blah, blah. But they are internalizing it this way. I will say this. If they did not blatantly take care of your issues, I am definitely feeling, and you can get mad at me. I can take it because I got some fixed stuff in my chart too. I ain't scared of y'all. But what I am saying though, all jokes aside, is that I do feel like they did shoulder some burden. They did in your life. And it doesn't matter at this point whether it is coming from a standpoint of, at the time, it came from a good place. When things fall apart, those places are re-examined. You know how folk can get. Okay, so they happily and eagerly stepped into the role to help you. But when Ish started breaking down, then it's like, I ain't got time. Okay. This is what it is feeling like. And I know, Scorpio, you could be feeling like they happily accepted. They wanted to do everything to help you, but now they feel like it is a chore. I am manipulating you to my will, but I will not submit to yours. Ooh, you guys are butting heads. This person feels like, Scorpio, that they have to go out of their way to quote unquote beat you at your own game. They feel very much so used by you, Scorpio. Okay, hold on, because this is getting on my nerve. Because if I start fidgeting in my face too much, then I get accused of having a nervous condition. Give me a give me a. It was the stupidest comment, and I'm not offended, but I do bring it up to poke fun at it. Give me a second. Let me get this bang together. Okay, it's gonna fall back in my face. Just roll with me. So it does turn into a battle of the wheels, unfortunately, and that's the unfortunate part about it, because things just get lost in translation, actions get misunderstood when things are left words are left unsaid and linger longer than we like. But there were plenty of words that were said, and I believe that the choice of words that was expressed to one another was not the best. So I am manipulating you. I don't feel like they got an opportunity to be quite honest with you. I feel like they're angry because maybe your will was a little bit stronger, and it shouldn't be a battle of wills. But unfortunately, Scorpio, that's what it has turned into. I care about you, but I am no longer passionate towards you. Wow. Wow, Mystic Bloom Moon Tarot. That's one. That's one for the books. This is definitely a reality. I care about you, but I am no longer passionate towards you. That's important. You could care about a person and just not care about a person. This is a very eloquent way of saying that, but I do not believe that. I believe that, unfortunately, with the fixed signs, to that same point that I made earlier, it all is about the way in which they think that what's going on. And if something appears too difficult for a fixed sign, they will just throw their hands up and say, forget it. The crazy part about it is, and I'm talking from experience, the way that the earth, the fixed sign clan comes off to other people is exactly the exact same ish that they don't like to deal with, but that's just life. And that's all elements. What you are, you don't want. That's just how it goes. What you are, you do not want. Okay. It just kind of is what it is. This one fell on the floor, okay? And it fell face down. We're going to go ahead and take that. So I pretend not to care about you, the energy the confession we led with, but I do care very much, is you see right through my mask, and it kills me that I cannot hide from you. Absolutely. And this is, I believe that is what I'm going to title with. I'm going to lead that in title. That's going to be my title, only because you know that. This goes back to, I am manipulating you to my will, but I will not submit to yours, because you see right through the bullshit. Again, excuse my language, but Scorpio, you have a knack for that. You were built that way. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Every element has their thing. And when you come in and try to play their game their way, they may win that. It should not come down to a battle of wills, but in this case, you can see right through them. And that is what kills them. So you already know that, you give them their space or you give them whatever. And honestly, I will go back to this. I believe that this is a projection. I believe that when you give them their space, Scorpio, and let them have their temper tantrum and be like, I'm not participating, which is a very I'm sorry, fixed sign type of thing. If we do it very well, people don't like that. It's like you don't care. You come off like you don't care. And that is the reason why they have to pretend that they don't care about you to make themselves feel better. I have too much going on to deal with your problem. Save it for another time. That's what's on top of this. And then we have this one. I've lost all faith and trust in this connection. I don't believe that. Obviously, this is definitely a stretch. That is a confession of anger. That's definitely a thought. I am manipulating you to my will, but I will not submit to yours. I need to get away from the toxicity and negativity. It is triggering me. This was one of the cards that came out in Taurus's reading. So it doesn't surprise me, Taurus, that, the north and south is you and Taurus right now. They're north, your south node, which, globally we are experiencing. So this is probably going to come out. A lot of people are in this energy. I need to get away from the toxicity and negativity. This makes me feel like you guys need space. All of these fail the way that they fail. So I'm going to take them as such. Everything seems to be, there we go. I care about you, but I'm no longer passionate towards you. And then we have, I haven't been able to move on from you. You hold my heart in a tight grip. And Scorpio, a lot of you know that. You know that. And if in times where you may feel like you're a little unsure, you'll test that shit. You already know it because that's just what you do. Excuse my language. And I really do feel like they know this. They know that you have them. They know you can see right through their crap. They know that, you hold their heart. And I really do feel like you are the victor here. And it's definitely not a Game of Thrones, but I do feel like you just kind of let them go in their corner and get over what they need to get over. Okay. Top of the deck is I am not ready to release my current partner. I need more time to figure out if I truly want you. For some of you guys, and I mean a very small few, they've moved on, Scorpio. And they moved on for fronts. Taurus had the same thing. A very similar situation with a completely different card. Some of them have moved on into other situations, and this is a reconciliation that may be coming back around for you guys. They went and got another partner out of spite and brought somebody into this. You didn't back down, they didn't back down, and they are not releasing their current partner because they're afraid. Others of you, this person had this. Others of you and a large majority of you too, let me state, I repeat, I do not feel as if this person has moved on because they've already said that they haven't been able to move on. But for a small number of you, this already took place. And now what's coming back around is your guys' reconciliation. I am happy in another connection. Please let us be happy. I just want to be happy. This was a complete fabrication, and this also came out in a Taurus reading. Let's go ahead and get these clarified. It came out and I called on BS, and of course I have no room. I called BS on all of it because only, don't you fall, only for the chosen few that are in relationships. They're secure there. They are secure. That's not the word. They're comfortable there. They're comfortable there. Okay. It's not when it's with you, Scorpio, it's not going to be easy. I mean, you are loyal, you're fierce, you're passionate, complicated, all wrapped up into one little thing. And there were some words that was left unsaid between you guys, and now this is coming back around. But again, I feel the majority of you, I am definitely reading for connections right now that the words were just left unsaid. I pretend not to care about you. Yes, this is being clarified by deception. They did wear a false self mask. And that goes right back to you see right through my mask. That fell underneath that. So you do see right through that mask. Okay, they wore a false self mask here, and they know that you can see straight through it. I have gone through too much. Okay, this is attraction. I do believe that a large part of their attraction for you was the fact that they can help you out and put things together. You appreciated that about them too, Scorpio. I am not getting an energy where you really are angry with them. Um, you're not angry with them because they did come into your life and try to show you a lot. I think that there was just it feels like a control thing. Again, guys, if you're cross watchers and whomever, when you do something for someone, you really need to just write it off as doing it for them and not attach an expectation to it. But unfortunately, we all do that because we are complicated humans, and you should get something back from an individual, but there's a way in order to do that. You know what I'm saying? I am manipulating you. Here we go, calling in your soulmate. So they're manipulating you to their will. They will not submit to yours. Well, again, it's being clarified by calling in your soulmate. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. They're saying that they're not going to submit, but unfortunately, they're in your energy. For those of you, when they say that they are in a connection right now, they may be reaching out to you, and you may be looking, Scorpio, like, I thought it was over. I thought this, because of course, that's the first thing you're going to say. Especially when somebody didn't talk that yin yang, you definitely gonna be like, well, I thought it was over, or you don't mean to do that, but you're just like, okay. Some of you guys did mean to do it. You're like, well, because of the way in which this person makes it seem like they're happy and they're not. Um, for the small amount of you who these individuals are in other connections, okay? But for, we're going to do like a 70-30. For 70% of you, this person is not in a connection, okay? And they're calling you in. They're in your energy like a you-know-what. They are in there all up and through that thing. And there's a strong telepathic connection between you guys as well. Here we go again. I saw that little string. And then it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Is clarifying, I care about you, but I am no longer passionate. They're trying to close their heart and it's not working. They are passionate. They just can't break down that wall. And they have a certain way, Scorpio, of recognizing they just feel like they can't get anywhere with you, and it would be nice to at least get some. They can't do nothing with you, basically, and it would be nice for them to feel like they're victorious for once, because they just get frustrated because they feel like they can't do nothing with you. You see right through my mask, and it kills me that I cannot hide from you. Okay, being clarified by codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I will tell you that I do feel that their insecurity has made them codependent. I feel like, because you're not naturally attracted to someone who is outwardly dependent on you. And I hate to say that about you guys, but you're attracted to independent people. And that's just what it is. I don't mean to say that in a way where codependency or independency is bad. Everything is good with moderation. But when I read this, it is an addiction, and I believe that the addictions that is affecting their life is their sacracy mentality. The sacracy mentality, this mentality that when they lack faith, and when it doesn't go the way that they want it to go, that's when things kind of fall down. And as a fixed sign, let that be a message or a lesson for us all. Okay. I've lost faith in you, and I've lost all faith. And can I read? I've lost all faith and trust in this connection being clarified by very soon. They're coming. When they say that they need more time up on that particular card to truly figure out if they want you, I don't necessarily believe that. What I say, they lost faith. I didn't even realize that card said that, but they have issues being faithful. This has to be a earth sign, because or earth in their chart, because with earth energy, if it's not tangible, it's not real. You have to understand that when you're dealing with a Taurus, if they can't reach out and touch it, they don't have time for all of those fantasies, unless of course they have strong air that kind of, comes in and lends its hand to the way that in which they think. It could be that they have a little air, but they don't have faith in something that's been going wrong. You have to also understand, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, although this just popped in my head because I'm really thinking that you're dealing with fellow fixed energy. But if you're dealing with Capricorn, which is cardinal earth, I want to say, for the Cap clan, it's about patterns. And if you show them something more than once, they'll write your ass off like, no, that's who you are. So, I'm feeling like it can be a little Capricorn too, but they're going to decide what they clearly want. So it comes to you. They're going to make the decision, and they're going to be the ones that reaches out. Scorp, I need to get away from the toxicity. Okay. It's triggering me. Oh, okay. All right. We got 3 cards right here. First, give your relationship a chance. Work on the partnership is what came up first. I'm taking all 3 of these because of the way that they fanned out. We also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. And the toxicity and the negativity exist in their brain, by the way, because of the sacrecy mentality over the things that I've been telling you, okay? And finally, we do have finances and career. They're having financial issues right now, Scorpio. And of course, that's why I know this feels like Earth, because I'm feeling like, when they money ain't right, it's a problem. I'm really feeling like some of you guys are really dealing with Taurus, but I digress. I haven't been able to move on. All right, that came right out, and that is religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and it could be very religious. It could be the way in which they were raised. It could be absolutely. But again, they haven't been able to move on because you do hold their heart. But that's not the one that I'm gonna title with. Okay, I'm not gonna title with that one. I want to title it with that other one that you see right through their crap, because it's true. Okay. I am not ready to release my current partner right now because I need more time to figure out if I truly want you. And that one went flying. And I mean, when I say flying, I mean flying. Give me 1 second. All right. So what went flying was playfulness. Right now, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I really feel like they can maybe have fun with this person. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've seen this in my clients. It may be easy, but some of us don't want easy. You have to understand, especially fixed energy. If it's not challenging your personality, you may reject it. So for those of them, Scorpio, who have moved on in these other relationships, something is off. That it's either they only have fun with that person and it was deep with you, or it is way too serious in that relationship, which is what they thought they wanted, and they can be themselves with you, which includes playfulness. Okay. And finally, wedding. This situation involves marriage, which is clarifying I'm happy in another connection. Please let us be happy. I just want to be happy. This is not what you think. I don't believe that they are happy at all, but I have to say the obvious. If some of them have moved on, maybe they married those individuals, they're still thinking about you. Very, very small amount of individuals. This may be your thing, your story. That's not how I am primarily getting this, Scorp. I feel like they want this wedding with you. And even if they did go off and marry the other person, that was not what they wanted. They wanted the wedding more than they wanted the love, okay? That's where we are. And I'm going to leave it at that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Listen, this was something. This was something. You will be extended for purchase. All of my tiered members, to everyone else who is not a YouTube member of the Marvelous Tribe, this will be available for purchase. To everyone else, I will see you in that extension and in your next video. Bye, Scorpio.